welcome. And when you see this event right now, looking back, what goes through your mind?
I mean, this is incredible to see. I mean, the fans and just the level of play here at this game. I was honestly not good enough in high school to play in this game, but to see the way that the game is continuing to grow and these women continue to just elevate is really exciting.
Well, Jordan, you're clearly more than good now. So what was that change you made from high school to college that really set you apart?
Honestly, I think it came in college. I think I actually tore my UCL in my elbow, and I think that was a really pivotal moment for me to sort of take my career into my own hands and figure out how can I come back better and stronger and continue just playing really high-level volleyball, and I think that drove me. And I think, you know, that midway mark in my college career was honestly the pivotal moment for me.
Jordan, you're inspiring to young volleyball players because, as you mentioned, you did not play in this match. And then you went to University of Cincinnati, which is not a program we typically talk about as being a national powerhouse. So for players that are in that developmental stage that maybe aren't at the elite level yet, you provide them hope. When did that switch in your mind that I can be one of the best not only in the college game but in the world?
To be honest, I don't think I made that connection until I was at my first Olympic Games. And I was like, whoa, this isn't an accident. I really worked my way up to be here. And I had so many amazing people who supported me and poured into my journey and encouraged me along the way. And I think believed in me before I believed in myself. But I think what's really cool is to know I didn't come from, you know, a Big Ten program or some massive volleyball program historically, but to still make that, you know, make it to the next level, I think was really not only inspiring for myself to see that it was possible, but I hope for other girls who are in the same position.
Jordan, working so closely with Under Armour and being such a voice for the sport of volleyball and women, how have you crossed volleyball into the brand of Under Armour? Like, what's some input you've given at any point?
You know, I think that Under Armour is just really taking note of how massive volleyball is in the States and how many young women are playing the sport. And so it's been really cool to see their investment from their side because a lot of ideas come from them. And then they're like, okay, you know, we want to support a community that you're passionate about. How do you want that to look? And so that's kind of how the UA Next Camp was born, and we were able to just provide opportunities and access to the sport, which is something that's really important to me and happens to be something that's really important to Under Armour as well. So I think it's that collaboration of just knowing that the game is so massive and there's so much I think that we can do to impact the young girls playing this sport.
I mean, speaking of the massive game of volleyball, at ESPN we televise the regular season and the national championship, and our ratings go up every year. From your perspective, you're now playing professionally in the States. Do you think we're getting to the point where professional volleyball is just as huge as the college game is at this moment?
You know, I think we're getting closer, for sure. I think it's about spreading the word and continuing to attract those fans because for so long we didn't have professional volleyball in the States. And so now we sort of have to work to bridge the gap and raise awareness and, you know, let people know professional volleyball is here. It's here to stay. It's exciting. It's high level. We're playing some of the best volleyball in the world right here in the U.S. And so we really want fans to tap into the pro level as well and get the chance to watch the players that they love in college continue their careers.
Yeah, I'm dating myself a little bit, but Karch Karai was my partner when he was doing announcing, and I can remember him pointing you out to me when you were at Cincinnati. So he obviously saw something in you before maybe you even realized what you had. There's a lot of girls in this match that put on their questionnaires they want to be Olympians. What is that one intangible that separates Olympians from maybe elite college players?
As corny as it may sound, I think there's so much power in being a good teammate, being selfless and being able to play your role well, always striving for more. Maybe you're not on the court and that's not where your role is at the time, but how can you be the best teammate, even from the bench? And I think that is such an undervalued skill, and I think that's something that was talked about so much on the national team, and I think that honestly helped me get to where I am now with the national team and my role there. to this day.
Last one from me, Jordan, but congrats on all your success with League One volleyball and seeing players in the national championship like Logan Lednicki and Fenna Casapala coming to play for love. Who is another college athlete at any point this season that watching them, they really stand out to you?
Oh my gosh, honestly,
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, there are just so many great athletes. I think Olivia Babcock is another one that is just really impressive to watch. I think her grit and passion and fire alongside her amazing skill level, it's just like, it's so much fun because I feel like I'm watching the future of the sport and I'm watching the people who are gonna, you know, come in after me probably, you know, once I'm done on the national team, and you know, maybe I'll have the chance to play with them and be their teammate, and I think that would be so cool. We have Logan actually joining our team. Her first practice is tomorrow, and I'm like so excited. You know, people think about like, oh, but you're gonna be competing against each other, and I'm like, yeah, but we get to learn from each other too, and that's so much fun.
Well, gosh, Jordan, thanks so much for spending some time with us. And we'll let you get back to polish that gold medal. So thanks so much for hanging out with us and all you're doing for Under Armour and the sport of volleyball.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
So that was two-time Olympic medalist, gold medalist, Jordan Thimpsom, back when Team USA won the gold in the 2020 Olympics. So now back to our match at hand, Shelby, and we're tied at a set apiece.
And it seems like yesterday, Olivia Babcock was just on our screen, serving in the same venue, now getting a shout out on TV by Jordan Thimpsom.
Another good swing by J.J. Robinson. Robinson has gotten better and better as this match has progressed. This is the pivotal third set with the match tied at a set apiece. Nadia Johnson back to serve. 6-2 outside right side from Ashburn, Virginia. It's run down by Peabody. And a nice swing out of the back row by Laura Eichert, who will play at Oregon next season. She's from Lake Stevens, Washington. She's the Washington Gatorade Player of the Year. Back to serve now is Gabby DeVita. Ace by DeVita. DeVita will be at Nebraska next season. Was a former gymnast until she hit that growth spurt. She was a state champion when she was 12 years old. Down the line, attack is good by Elena Hakey.
Kajina thought that ball was out foot on the line, but hard to tell if it's in or out when it's over your head going this fast. So much power on this slide attack from Team Roses.
Watson back to serve. She was a big difference maker in that second set when Team Roses fought off a set point to win the set. Was it touch? No. Point Team Roses. Bergdorf long on the attempt. Big block by Hakey.
Gotta appreciate the energy Hakey is bringing to the huddle, and that's what you need, that players that's gonna bring that, celebrate those big points every time.
Team Roses just slowly become the better team. We lost the first set. Got that second set off to a good start here in the third. That is out of play as Bergdorf has just too much power.
You had to know this ball from Bergdorf was going to be a kill. The approach, how she's coming down on the ball, meeting it in the and right at the center point in the air.
Kendall Northern back to serve. Finney with a set. And somehow Hakey's able to grab a point out of that.
Hakey just being patient and reading the blocker's hands in front of her.
Hakey from Lino Lakes, Minnesota. Has Spent summer in Indonesia last summer competing with Team USA. Matheny tried to go into the block, and that is dangerous with Tarno up there.
Just a little too tight for Matheny. Battle at the net, was trying to push that ball over, but like you said, Tarno is no one to be messed with.
Thibod now back to serve. Again, Thibod, a setter that'll be playing at Louisville next year. And a joust at the net is won by Team Roses. The shorter player, Matheny, winning that joust. Matheny will go back to serve.
Checking for Team Roses, Nadia Johnson, Matheny to serve.
Good serve. Hickman gets the point for Team Pearls.
Hickman, point Pearls.
Hickman and Thibod were so impactful in that first set. Wow. Robinson unloads.
Statement kill by Robinson. This is definitely one of the best ones of the day. Her approach, the attack coming in towards the right, then putting the ball to the left, does not get more perfect than that.
Now she's back to serve. Hickman, cross court, nice angle. Point Team Pearls.
It's all in the shot selection for Sarah Hickman, showing again more tools in her tool belt, putting that ball on the right back. You see no one is there, really pulled in the wings, think the ball's going in the middle of the court, then she goes on the outside.
Sydney Burley back to serve now for Team Pearls. Team Roses up 3 here in this third set. Good block. Trying it again is Watson. Nice save by Thibod. And that is just out. 4-point lead for Team Roses. Gabriela Rodriguez, who will play at Texas A&M. One of those players that aspires to be an Olympian one day. Oh, nice save by Rodriguez. And a clean kill by Nadia Johnson. Time out. Well, earlier before the match, nice family touch. Parents were able to walk their daughters out in front of the entire stadium. This was such a meaningful moment. Well, Under Armour partnered up with Concrete Comics, and each player had their own comic card. Turned them into superheroes. That's something cool to frame and hang on your wall. You didn't participate in this, Shelby?
No, but that might be the coolest giveaway they got. There's so many, but that is the first time I've seen that here.
Gabriela Rodriguez back to serve. And part of that U21 national team that went to Indonesia last summer. So many of these players were on that team. Hickman hits into the block. Good job by Team Roses. Hickman will try again. Rodriguez with the dig, overpass. And Hickman finally able to give her team the point. 3 attempts in that rally by Hickman.
Serving Sarah Hickman.
So Hickman will go back to serve now. Matheny puts it up and straight down the line, kill by Ayanna Watson. And JJ Robinson's joining us now. And JJ, your team's got it turned around. How have you guys done this? What's working well, you think?
I think what's working well is just us finding that connection and us just trying to find the court and high hands and all that. Just playing our game and playing it simple as possible as we can. And yeah, just trying our best to win points.
Jaden, so much going on this week. What's been one of your favorite things so far, besides obviously the match right now?
I would say just being surrounded by these group of girls, these amazing group of girls, and obviously all the clothing that we get. I would say that's the best part of this whole thing.
Yeah, how tough is it to play in a competitive match with players that really this week's the first time you've been playing together?
I would say it's really tough because all of us are like really good in every aspect of the sport, and just trying our best to not be perfect and just to be good, because that's how you can get your spot on the court, is just to be good, not to be perfect.
And Jaden, you're almost done with high school. I'm not sure if you're feeling like a college athlete yet, but seeing so many legends sit right on the bench you're sitting in now, has it sunk in yet that you're now at that same table?
Yes, it has sucked in yet. Yeah, it has, and it's low-key an honor to be in this position that a lot of like top athletes have been in. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just unbelievable.
Well, we're going to let you get back and keep enjoying this unbelievable experience. Thanks for coming over and putting the headset on. Now get out there and get some kills.
All right, thank y'all.
Okay. Jaden J.J. Robinson from Missouri City, Texas, who will play at Nebraska next season. And her team, Shelby, they've not looked back here in this third set.
Those Houston girls, Sam. Jaden knows how to do it.
Watson back to serve, plans on studying criminology at Pitt, playing for Dan Fisher next year. Overpass, dump down. How about that? That's JJ right after she talked to us. Just jumps out on the court and got a kill.
Yeah, bringing a lot of momentum in. Following the interview to the court, momentum completely on Team Rose's side right now.
Well, what a day for her. Timeout, Team Roses. You think she talked a little trash after that? We asked the players if they were trash talkers, who was and who wasn't.
Like really trash talk, it's just more of me like being like confident in myself, but when people try to act like I just blasted the ball way out of bounds and like I know they touched it and I know they know they touched it, I'm like, come on bro, like you know you touched that ball, like stop playing with me. Like I get a little like rowdy.
I start going like this. I start doing this over the net.
I'm just like, and I like turn away. Or Emma always tells me like I'll block and I'll just like act like nothing happened. Like I'll literally block and just turn around and like, yeah. Like I don't trash talk, but like I'll like clap, like not like in their face, but like I get very aggressive like with myself and like my teammates. Like I'll slap their hands or like bring it in tight and like squeeze everyone. But yeah, I wouldn't say I trash talk. Maybe like in a huddle I'll say some stuff, but not like I don't want them to hear me because that's embarrassing. Yeah.
Like if things are getting really heated, I'll throw out like an LFG or something like that, or like you got to flex on them, you know. But I don't think, I mean, unless things are like really heated and that someone says something to me first, I never say something like through the net to somebody. But like clapping or a little LFG in there, that's kind of my thing, I guess.
All right, I haven't seen a lot of trash talking today. It's a good side out by Team Pearls before this set gets away from them.
Serving Kendall Northern.
Kendall Northern back to serve now. She was one of the players that talked about how she wanted to win this match, not just play in it. Oh, nice shot by Robinson, excuse me. Goes over that block.
And serving Elena Hickey.
Hakey back to serve. That is perfect by Bergdorf.
What a shot by Bergdorf. You could hear that snap on the contact, and she could have put that ball in the middle of the court, but she saw that left back corner wide open and purposely put it right on the edge.
Thiebaud back to serve now. Team Roses up 20-14. This set goes to 25, win by 2. The match is tied at a set apiece. Little miscommunication there by Team Pearls.
Team Roses has earned this lead. Pearls has not led the entire set so far. All the momentum has been on Team Roses' side.
Yeah, it's just such a drastic difference the way the match started, which Team Pearls dominated the first part of this match in that opening set. Tarno pushed it over, good scrappy D by Team Roses, but eventually Team Pearls can claim the point. Tarno has certainly been impressive today. Bergdorf getting her serving instructions. Serves at Rodriguez. And off the slide goes Williams.
Williams getting the kill when the set is so far off the net and also really high, but she concentrates on not touching the block but still putting that ball in that deep spot.
Team Roses 3 points away from a 2-1 lead. And this time, no denying Hallie Thompson.
Point Pearls. Check in for Team Roses. Bellamy Hughes back serving for Pearls. Sydney Burley.
Serving for Team Pearl, Sydney Burley. Burley from Prior Lake, Minnesota. Again, will be playing at Kentucky next season. Serves Rodriguez. Another big rip by Watson.
Watson using the block as her friend, going straight into the hands. She can see that ball wasn't pressed enough, or rather the hands allowing the ball to roll right over the net.
So Rodriguez back to serve right now. Team Roses 2 points from a 2-1 lead. Good serve. And Hickman tried that sharp angle earlier and got it, missed that time. It's set point Team Roses. Rodriguez remains back to serve. And Team Pearls will take a timeout, try to ice the server.
I love talking to Gabby Rodriguez at practice and talking about her future coach, Texas A&M head coach Jamie Morrison. She said that after A&M beat Nebraska, he called her the next day. When he's focusing on the tournament, on his team, he called his recruit and said, hey, making sure you saw that match last night, what did you think? Just the care that he gives his current players, his future players. He is one of the best people to talk to regarding volleyball, clearly earned a Coach of the Year, and Gabby Rodriguez cannot wait to play for him. She also said Lexi Rodriguez is, of course, her favorite player, and you can definitely see the channeling with the ponytail right there.
Yeah, I had to check to see if they were related. She's from the state of Texas, enjoys journaling and working out. You always like to see one of your players enjoying working out as one of their hobbies. And she'll be serving now at set point. Good coaching job over there for Team Roses by Danielle Scott and Randy Gardner. So they lost the first set. Started the match down 10-2. So set point Team Roses. Little float serve. And the block goes out of bounds. Thompson tools the block. Still set point Team Roses, but it's Team Pearl serve. Hickman back to serve. Good serve. And the set is ended by Elena Hakey. Team Roses is a set away from victory as they've taken the last two sets.